We begin with that breaking news at 4. Neil Goldschmidt, one of Oregon's most powerful and scandal-ridden governors, has died.
Yeah, his family confirming to KOIN 6 he died earlier today from heart failure. He was 83 years old. KOIN 6 political director Ken Body spoke with folks about his legacy. Ken, this really is a very complicated legacy here in the state of Oregon.
Yes, it really is. Neil Goldschmidt was Oregon's 33rd governor. He served from 1987 to 1991 in Salem. Before that, he was mayor of Portland and secretary of transportation in the Carter administration. Goldschmidt was regarded as one of the most effective mayors and governors this state has ever seen. He's credited with bringing Portland and then Oregon into the modern age of development, including the modernization of downtown Portland, reforming workers' compensation as governor, and repairing the state's infrastructure. He was also a top executive at Nike after his one term as governor. But his accomplishments were forever tarnished by revelations that he raped a teenage girl in the early 1970s during his first term as mayor.
The legacy is one that he made for himself as, an unforgivable crime that he committed and destroyed the life of a young girl. That will always be the lead in stories about him.
Two things can be true at the same time. Somebody can be involved in a major scandal like that, and at the same time they could make major contributions. And there's hardly a person I talk with in the community now that was involved with city government way back at the time he was mayor that still doesn't think that he was probably the best mayor that the city ever had.
Neil Goldschmidt spent time between Oregon and France in his later years, and many politicians in recent Oregon politics owe their careers to Neil Goldschmidt. So a lot of mixed feelings about the history and the legacy of Neil Goldschmidt. The rape of that young girl, as Carrie Timchuk said, always rises to the top of any discussions about him. His portraits were taken down, both at City Hall and at the state capitol. A lot of reaction today to this.
Yeah.